Back in Iowa, Doug Schwab of Iowa with a 34-0 record, matching up against 34-0 Michael Lightner from Oklahoma. Two seniors. Period number 2 with a score 4-3. Michael Lightner on top of Doug Schwab. Lightner with no national titles. Schwab with a title in 1999. Now it's 5-3 with the escape point. Lightner in the lead.
And these two like to be takedown artists. They're both good on the bottom, great hand control, can get out, so they realize the battle's really got to be won in the standing position.
Move your feet!
Lightner seemingly moving forward on the Iowa wrestler. Nice single. Super quick. Caught him flat-footed, and good attempt at counter here by Schwab. He might be able to do it, but Lightner is staying right with him. Look at this.
Can he hang on?
Oh,
no, he can't.
Beautiful.
Doug Schwab with textbook counters.
Now that's wrestling. Attack, counter, attack, counter. Crowd showing their appreciation for that.
Lightner just hung on as long as he could. They finally went out just as Schwab was getting out of the grip.
Seems that Schwab's having trouble penetrating on Lightner, not being able to get close enough to really get a good hold on a leg.
How about it? Let's take a look at that. That was just an amazing series.
That sequence where Schwab took the shot, Lightner countered, back and forth they went, and eventually no points on the board, but great action.
Back live. Second period. Lightner on top of Schwab. 5-3. Oklahoma on the right of your screen in the maroon.
Now, time's winding down here in the second period. Lightner's still with that 2-point lead. In again on a wonderful single. This one, he's in good position to score. He's got to beat the
Final
clock,
seconds,
though.
though. Well, the man behind the referee is telling him how much time, and it doesn't happen. So we end it 5-3. So as we begin the third period at 141, Michael Lightner with a 5-3 lead on Doug Schwab. Two seniors battling it out in their final collegiate career. Lightner on top in the maroon of Oklahoma. And you have to assume that Schwab's going to get away here, and he does. He pulls a point closer, 5-4. First point of the third period.
You mentioned they're seniors, Ron. They're also 34-0 apiece. So everything on the line here for these two, and that's the way a national championship should be. 1 versus 2, undefeated records. Lightner in again, Lon, on a single leg. This is his MO.
But he has not had success with that so far. And if you can take away his strength, and that single seems to be his strength, then he's not going to score the points.
Converse of that, too, is Lightner's forcing Schwab to be defensive the whole time. Thus, he has no time to get his offense going, and he trails.
Got a headbutt. I think he took it in the nose. Lightner did, or maybe on the bridge, just stunned him a bit. And that is going to happen when you have two aggressive wrestlers out there. But that really shook up Michael Lightner. Jack Spates, the head coach of the Oklahoma Sooners, making sure protocol is followed and this wrestler gets all the time that he needs. And a little last-minute advice as well. Why not?
There's 1.5 minutes for non-bleeding injury time. And that was the one timeout. If he does the second, opponent gets the choice.
1:24 to go in the third period. Lightner on top of Schwab, 5-4 in this championship at 141 pounds. And it is going to be Schwab who is going to be forced to go for the takedown. And I don't think he's going to be shy about it. Lightner has been stiff so far on defense. Schwab is going to be crafty to get under there. He got the single.
He does, but it's good position for Lightner as well. Schwab needs to elevate, needs to lift that leg in the air. There he goes.
Lightner looking for his first national championship as an Oklahoma Sooner. This could be the crux of the whole match right here. Got the stalemate from Mike McCormick. And a happy St. Patrick's Day to Mike McCormick, we might say, as well.
You bet.
Woo. Are the nerves starting to fray? Well, those are Sooner teammates of Lightner. And yes, they do start to get cold sweats about this time. And a stall call against Lightner. And if it happens again, this match could be tied up.
Lots of time, 27 seconds.
Lightner goes down low first.
But he's backing up. He's playing defense. Schwab now needs a good shot.
Well, Lightner still. Now there's a little offensive action for Lightner. I think the referees may give him that. 10 seconds to go. The crowd is behind Doug Schwab, and they go out of bounds with 6 seconds. Michael Lightner, 5 seconds from a title that has eluded him in his 4 years as a Sooner, and that is it. Jack Spates recruited this man because he knew he could be a national title holder, and he got it tonight in Iowa. So Michael Lightner of Oklahoma takes another title away from Iowa. Congratulations to the Sooner program. Back with more from University of Iowa in a moment.